Straight up, guys think about sex more than girls.
No! Girls think about sex way more than guys do. You just don't know it.
No, you're totally wrong. It's been scientifically proven that guys think about sex every 5.2 seconds.
Well, what makes you think that girls don't do that?
I guess I haven't seen any studies or surveys that prove that. And I hadn't really thought about it till now.
Yeah, man. I mean, for all you know, I could be just as shallow as you.
Hey, who said anything about being shallow? Okay, maybe a little shallow, but with good intention. So, are girls just as shallow as guys?
Sorry, is what just as shallow as who?
Girls just as shallow as guys.
That's a hard one.
That's what she said.
I don't think you can answer that with a yes or no. See, I think girls take way more out of sex. Like, for them, it's not just a physical act or something. Like, it's a whole mind-body experience.
I see.
Guys have an almost primal take on the act of love. So they think that if their physical needs are met, then all is good. Which I guess is why you guys think about it so much. I mean, you really don't have anything else to look forward to. You guys just get food and reproduce.
I think I know what you're talking about. So, what's the big difference between a girl's experience and a guy's experience?
Well, for one thing, we don't just do it for the sake of doing it. Like, we need a storyline, something to keep the passion alive, you know?
Yeah, I know. So, I guess the question still remains to be answered. Are girls just as sex crazed as guys?
I'm gonna say yes, but in different ways. See, I think the best way to sum it up would be that guys need sex while girls love sex.
The more you know.
It's true.
So, how long have you been skating?
Not to abruptly change the subject or anything.
Well, I mean,
Hey, I'm just giving you a hard time. Couple years now, but I'm still just getting a good feel for the board, you know? How about you?
10 years next month. I'm still just getting a good feel for the board.
Fuck off.
You know, just stick with it. It gets better with time.
For sure. So just going back a bit here, but does that mean that every 5.2 seconds that you and I were talking, you were fantasizing about some girl?
I guess, yeah.
Is it just you and her, or is it like a whole area, like you and her in a room, or a hotel lobby, or something more creative than that?
Why do you ask?
Well, this would just further prove my point that men don't care about anything but the physicality of a situation. See, in a female fantasy, we get everything.
Everything?
Everything. See, if it's in a room, what kind of furniture there is, if the walls have wallpaper, if there's curtains.
After coming up with all that, I'd be too tired to have a fantasy.
So it's just you and her?
Yeah, it's just kind of, we're intertwined in like an open black void with nothing but us and our passion.
Ah. In a really weird way, that was actually very sweet. Borderline romantic, even.
Yeah?
So is it always the same girl, or does it change?
It usually changes.
Every time?
Not every single time. I mean, I've been talking to you for a while, so I guess I'd say you've been on my mind for a bit.
I was not expecting that. What time is it? Do you know?
Yeah, it's 10:16.
My ride's been here for a good 15 minutes, so I got ahead.
Can I get your number? Like,
Actually, you know what? We'll probably see each other around.
yeah.